For your Hornets, Marshmallow Ball. 3 shots.
That free throw misses. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine. But the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been Bron's finest season.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Boy, some fancy ball handling that time from Ball. Pays off with the bucket.
Wamba misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
To the middle. Stolen by Davis. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's James.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
To the right side. Up top, Davis. Ball with a steal. The shot misses. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And the Lakers call time here. Here's James. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Pass to Reeves. Reeves got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
Basketball.
And here's Ball.
Now, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And the third team foul. Coming on here for
The Lakers on D. Still without a basket in the game. Ball. Comes up empty down low.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Here's Reeves. And the layup falls.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ball. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star, plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
2 minutes remaining in the post. 2 minutes.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Hachimura. Knocked away. 4 on the clock. And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
VA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes. Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
That one misses.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Schroeder into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Now here's Oubre. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
One-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. Walker for three. Oubre with a steal.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Team is
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Outside Oubre. Here's Richards. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
Beasley outside. With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
The Lakers.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing a championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
Here's Ball, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Russell. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Second team back.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And slam dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Pass to Washington. Uses the glass to drop it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to James. Down low. Stolen by Rozier. Ball with it. Russell covering. Out to Hayward. Washington outside. Now Williams. Williams with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good. You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Here's Ball. 12 points for him. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Hayward. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
James double teamed. Pass to Reeves. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Pass to Richards. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 14-point game.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good.
Second team foul.
And so he makes both from the line. "56 seconds left in the first half." Deflected. And it's the Hornets on the break. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Smith. Here's Richards. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Hachimura. From down in the low post, it goes.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, got a piece of it.
Foul charge to Los Angeles. First personal
The first one falls.
and the third team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Schroeder. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. One second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Charlotte. Puts up a 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Russell.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Williams. Out to Hayward. And it's out of bounds. Isaiah was last touched by James. Pass to Williams. Back to Rozier. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Ball. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Ball's doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Over to the left wing. And they double up Ball. Pass to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. And it's Washington missing. It's James on the wing. He's got 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. So let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. .90 seconds into the second half now. Ball right side. Here's the 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
They grab their own miss. Bamba, that's good.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Washington outside. Ball's doubled. Rozier from outside.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Here's Rozier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Ball's doubled. Back to Hayward. All alone. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Substitution on the court.
Hayward with a steal. Pass to Oubre. Good D by Vanderbilt.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Substitution on the court.
Walker with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. It's hauled in by Oubre. And the Hornets with possession here. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Thor. Goes up again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons: a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Outside Russell. James outside. Pass to Reeves. From deep. And Rozier pulls it down.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oubre with it. 4-3. He drops it from range. Oubre's got 5.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
James double teamed. 13 feet out. And he can't get that one. And it's the Hornets ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Blocking foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
But you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Your Hornets U15.
Here's Oubre. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Smith. And a big-time jam right there.
Boy, I tell you what, known for his dunking ability, as soon as Smith Jr. is cleared to take off, he gets up there in a hurry.
A shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Left side, Oubre. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Vanderbilt. Out to Hachimura. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Both shots good from the strike. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And the Lakers with possession here. On the take.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to Williams. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
So it's the Hornets now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Back to ball. This one for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And it's Ball off the drive. Williams' shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 21.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
James outside. Looking to get it going. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Davis. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. And then Russell with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
Pass to Williams. Hayward outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rebound, the Lakers. James goes in, and the shot goes down.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
From deep, Hayward. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Bamba. Puts it up from 12. Shots blocked. They get it back. Ball with the rebound.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Pass to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And James throws it down.
Davis is so long now. He's about 7'1" in height, but his wingspan is much more than that. Started the transition opportunity with the steal there.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building